Hello, how are you guys doing? I'm doing good today. I hope you are too. So, I'm going to work on your daily reading for December the 4th, 2019. The first card that I have for you is the Page of Pentacles reversed. And this Page of Pentacles reversed is meaning, well, it's showing you that your money is not being, it's not being kept properly, okay? It's like you put money in your account and maybe there's someone who has access to your account and maybe perhaps the funds are disappearing and you're not paying attention. Or it could be that you're using your own money and you are overspending on things that are not appropriate. And then when you need the money to invest in something appropriately, all of a sudden you realize it's not available. So something like that could be going on right now in your company or in your home life. So if you're a couple, maybe you guys could have a joint account and you're sharing funds and you don't realize your spouse spent some of the money and then you were short and didn't realize that was going to happen. So the Page of Wands is our next card, and this is a card explaining to us that you need to check the facts when you're being told something, because what you may be hearing could be factual and it could be opinion, it could be gossip, and you want to know that you're speaking truthful information, I guess, to figure out what's going on and where's the money going. And I guess it's just saying proceed cautiously to figure out what's going on. Like, don't rush and just start accusing people. Just take your time and figure out what's going on. The next card is the Six of Swords in the reverse, and this is a card explaining to us, try to stay focused on the situation you're trying to resolve. Like, if you're trying to escape from a bad situation, you need to stay focused on your goal that will help you get out of it. So in this case, you're trying to work on savings. So I guess you're trying to focus on making money and then making sure it goes into a savings account instead of a checking account. You're also possibly checking on your accountant and or your treasurer to make sure they're being responsible in managing those accounts. The next card is the Seven of Cups. This is a card about illusions, and so you want to make sure, like I stated, that the funds that go into the account actually stay there and they're not like disappearing and coming back before you notice. So you're just watching out to make sure everything is okay. The next card is the Fool card reversed, and so this is a card about you realizing you made a bad decision. It could have been a bad hiring decision. It could have been a bad decision to spend too much on something you did not need. So you're kind of regretting your decision. And so the next card is the Emperor. This card is a card of a masculine figure in your life that you trust. And he is noble and he is honorable. And so this person may play a role in this issue. And let's see. Well, he has authority, the Emperor. So the next card is the Seven of Swords. And this is a card saying that you have to be careful of your possessions. So the first card being the Page of Pentacles here. We know that something's going on with our money. So maybe someone is pocketing money and we're not aware of it. So there is probably an actual loss, and that's what you're aware of. In this case, if we have the Seven of Swords, maybe it's not that you overspent. Maybe there is something mysterious going on that is suspect, and that's why you need to investigate. That's why the Page of Wands came up, okay? So here we have a Knight of Pentacles. So maybe perhaps you figured out what the problem is, and now you're feeling more financially secure as a company or as a family. And that's good. So now that we kind of have our money focused more and going in the right accounts like savings or investment. So now we have a Page of Cups trying to communicate feelings of love, but the problem is because he's in the reverse, the words are not coming out appropriately. So maybe perhaps someone is seeking attention and they're doing it in the wrong way, okay? And this could be your child maybe needing your help or something, or your attention. Maybe perhaps you work too much And maybe you should check on your child and make sure he or she is doing well. Okay, the next card is the Magician, but the Magician is in the reverse. So we might have dealt with our economic problem, our financial problem already, but because we have a Page of Cups here in the reverse, we want to work on this love situation that needs to be, I guess, corrected. So someone's communicating love, but you can't actually get them to say the right things to you. So when you have the Magician card in the reverse, it's almost like you're trying to manifest something, but you don't have the right tools to make it work. So it's almost like you're trying to fake it until you make it. You're trying to make it seem like everything is good when it's really not. So with this card, you have to be careful of deception. And so the next card, since the Magician could not produce what we needed, we have the Star card. So you had double opportunity to get it right. The first one didn't work. So now you're like making a wish like, okay, I need this to come into my life. And we're possibly talking about love. And because this card is upright, you do get that love that you were seeking, okay? The problem is either someone is too immature or someone is not developed enough in themselves to keep your interest. So someone is bored, okay? Someone wanted love, but someone is bored. I'm not sure if it's the same person. So because that person is bored, they start to look elsewhere for more opportunities. But this time they're looking with discerning eyes. So they're not just choosing anyone. They're not just saying, ooh, let me make a decision. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, who's the best choice? Who has the prettiest face? Who has the most money? You know, maybe the person is being more discerning than that. And maybe they're saying, who is genuinely a good partner for me? Okay, I don't want to make a bad decision. I want to make a good decision. Let me choose someone who's good for me. Maybe perhaps I want someone for life who can love me and appreciate me as a person. Okay, so someone is being discerning because they don't want to make mistakes. And they don't want to end up in one-night stand situations. So the next card is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is a card about, it's telling us that you would like to be appreciated and that you hope that your success will provide you with the right income. Or if you do have income, perhaps your income will be appreciated by your love partner, okay? So you don't want to feel like the person who you're with does not appreciate you, okay? So as I was saying, we're trying to be discerning about our partners. We want to make sure they love, appreciate us, and, you know, that we feel respected and we're going to be treated right. So the next card is the Well card. And when it's in the upright, that's good because it's about nurturing, okay, and creativity. But right now it's in the reverse position. And in the reverse position, the Well card means that you're letting go of a person or a situation who is not appreciating you, okay? So it's like you made a wish, but you didn't make a good wish, because if you made a good wish, it would be something you could keep long term. So the next card is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And this card means that basically you want more, okay? And with this, it's a Pentacle card. You want more money. Maybe the person you attracted didn't have enough money or something like that. So you're looking for someone who is more stable financially. Remember in the beginning we had an issue with money. So maybe the money that went missing is affecting this relationship. Okay, we have this King of Wands in the reverse. And let me make mention of something for a minute. When we have the Emperor here, the Emperor could be the main character in the beginning of the story. The Emperor could have been the one who had his funds misused, okay? The Emperor could be the one who was being stolen from, okay? And if the Emperor was stolen from, I'm not sure if what happened here. If the Emperor was stolen from, did he become the Knight of Pentacles? I really don't know, okay? Because instead of him being an emperor with a large sum of money, with a lot of backing behind him, maybe perhaps he is only now a Knight of Pentacles. and he does have a good basic secure foundation financially, but it's not like stacked like the Emperor, has maybe a lot of money backing him because he has a whole kingdom of wealth behind him. So with the same thought process, if we continue down to the third row, I am not sure if this King of Wands in the reverse is the same Emperor that I'm doing this reading in regard to. Like, it's a general reading, but I'm just wondering if the Emperor was the main person the first row was talking about, okay? So if the Emperor changed his energy because of the different situations that were affecting him, the King of Wands, he is upset, okay? And that makes a whole lot of sense, okay? The King of Wands is upset maybe because he was stolen from and he lost a lot, and now he's trying to rebuild himself. So right now he's not in a good mood, because a lot of times when I see him in the daily readings, a lot of times he's helping people who are down and out and in debt or something to that effect. So right now the Emperor can't really help because he is feeling down and out himself. So the next card here is that he finds some associates to work with to help him to make good decisions, either to help him in his relationship or just help him financially, so that he'll feel more like an emperor again. So he has more money backing him, so he won't be unhappy. So the last card for this reading is the Ten of Cups. So when our Emperor slash Knight of Pentacles slash King of Wands in the reverse, when he at least gets his collaborators with him to back him, he feels so much better. Maybe perhaps he feels like the Emperor once again, okay? And as the Emperor, he is feeling really, really good, and his family is going to feel the benefits of the Emperor in a good mood, okay? So I'm glad I could do this reading for you. I hope I helped you in some way. I hope you do get your savings account to go up, okay? And or you invest properly. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, subscribe. And if you need a personal reading, please read the description box below to be able to contact me, okay? Thank you for listening once again.